Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the English Teaching Podcast with Dulce,
Ana.
In Josue.
Now, today's topic is our favorite teaching method, which was very hard to decide, but we have concluded that it was Desuggestopedia. Now, I personally love how this method works because it means enjoy while you are learning, and I think that's the most effective way of learning, while focusing on reducing anxiety and stress levels, and of course, playing background music. And who doesn't love background music while studying? Right, Josue? What do you think?
Yes, I think this method is really amazing because it helps both students and teachers a lot. Why? Because it helps them learn in a different way from the traditional one, in a relaxing way in which students can enjoy that process. And this was the reason why George Lozano created, because he mentioned it that when we are relaxed, we learning better. And just as Dulce mentioned, in this method, various ways or techniques are used to teach and can be through music, stories, and role-playing, making very impressive.
Yeah, I agree with both of you because it's a very evolving emotions and avoiding anxiety that is a really important part about the education and about that make the education to the students, because they are the ones that are learning, and it's a cool way to get to have an account what they felt, how they learn. And I know that it's really important if you feel very comfortable in a classroom, because if you don't have interest or if you feel like the teacher is just talking and talking and talking or writing and writing a lot, you're not going to be interested. But if you feel comfortable in a classroom, it's a way easier to learn, to understand what the teacher wants you to understand or to learn. So yeah, it's a very good method. And talking about the teacher, that is a facilitator, the main focus of the teacher is to create a comfortable atmosphere using storytelling, as you said, and music, and encourages participation. And as I mentioned, it is very important this method, because through these things you are preparing students to participate, to feel good, and to feel that they are important inside the classroom.
Yes, I totally agree with you, especially on the role of the teacher, because as we know, is a facilitator. So this means that it creates a comfortable atmosphere while using activities like storytelling, relaxation exercises like breathing, role-playing, dramatization, creative writing, music integration, and all of these things are things that help students to maybe feel more comfortable in their own way and the way of how they learn. So I think it's a very special one method, because also it focuses a lot of mental health, and I think that is a very important thing, especially right now in today's generation, where maybe young people can feel maybe so overstimulated by some feelings. So in this way we can help them as teacher to relax in a way that they are still learning, but they feel relaxed anyways.
And yes, girl, I really agree with you when you said that when we feel relaxed and when we are learning, we can learn in a better way. And some advantages that this method had, it is to helps to develop the four skill in the students when they are learning a new language. In the same way, it encourages creativity, since the students participate in several activities in which they can promote creativity. The students are part of the process through an action. In the same way, the interaction that they come to have with the material in a dynamic way. So it's really cool that this method we can interact a lot with the students, and they can feel in a better way through various activities.
So yes, in conclusion, our favorite method is Desuggestopedia because it encourages a lot of things like mental health, creativity in the students, and it's easier for them to understand or to learn a new language that sometimes is kind of difficult, but it's really cool. It's a very beautiful method. So yes, all of us thinks that Desuggestopedia is a really cool method.
So now we want to hear your opinion. What do you think? What is your favorite teaching method? Thanks for listening to today's podcast.